What is up, guys? It's me. It's me, and it's Monday, and not Monday, Saturday. Why'd I say Monday? Whatever. You know what day it is. How you guys doing? How you doing, Boone? This is like Oblivion or something. Or maybe this is Skyrim, which is, I don't know which one has the heckin' circles things. Boo, where's Lumina or Shadowverse? I I already told you my qualms with heckin' Type Lumina, and as for Shadowverse, I don't play card games like that. Especially not card games that are free to play hostile. Is this Elder Scrolls Online? It is online. Okay. Metal Wolf Chaos? What do you mean? I'm right. Oh, I don't know what this could be. I don't know, man. Red Faction? Okay, Fallout. That was my next guess. Fallout 1. Character. Venom? I don't know who this could be. Venom is not in the list. Raiden? What? Oh. The heck? This is the same. You pranked me, man. You can't just give me a lower picture on the same limb. That's not cool. I don't even know what this is. Like, what is this? A face? A shoulder? A torso? Batman? The hell you mean correct franchise? Alright, hold up. Deathstroke? It actually was Deathstroke. Wait, you show up in a mainline Batman game? I didn't know that. I like how he guesses this while it doesn't even look close to Raiden. Dude, it's got the same freaking cybernetic armor move, whatever the heck. They're the same picture, bro. What's the fighting game for today, by the way? It's the one that I posted in the Discord that you're in, and in fact, the mod for. Smiley face. Also, you'll pop off with anger. I know it's Street Fighter 6. I can read the title, but I feel like making you mad. Well, you failed. Boat, fire, reefs, spear, raft. Cliffs, debris, diving, hunger. Drink water, redeem. Ugh. This is raft. Dredge. Island, sharks, storms, thirst. This is raft. Rust. Coconut, fishing, rafting, shelter. It's freaking raft, bro. Abzu! Stamina, crafting, survival, tropical. I don't think raft has cliffs or debris. You make the boat. You make the raft, if you will, out of debris. As for cliffs, there are islands you can go to. I don't know how many of them have cliffs. Sea of Thieves. Driftwood, navigation, diary pages, plane crash, smoke signal, dynamic weather. The Forest. Stranded Deep. Oh, this is the game that Cool was playing, like, yesterday when I raided her. I thought there was more to this than... I thought... Whatever. Oh, so we finally got out of the VTuber habit of greeting people? What are you talking about? What do you mean VTuber habit of greeting people? That's not a... Greeting people is a common courtesy. Why would you akin this to... or attribute this to only VTubers? Only managed to guess this game because of Eris. I think it was Eris anyway. Don't think Raft has... I already read that part. I thought something sounded weird about this. Cadence of Hyrule. Now I know. More than single player before 2019, third person, more than an RPG or hack and slash. Little Big Planet is side-scrolling. Yeah, but we aren't meeting face to face for it to matter. You're telling me your brain doesn't get an ever so slight dopamine hit when you hear your streamer say your name? That doesn't happen to you? Glad we could meet face to face. Okay. He gets it. No, I get 0 dopamine hit. I'm not a weirdo. This what it's like to not be touch-starved? How do I get to this point? Also, no, I don't get any dopamine from a hecking greeting. I sleep. What does give me the dopamine... What does give me the dopamine hit is when a joke I make successfully makes the streamer laugh. Well... Sounds like you're starving. Every laugh I've ever given you is pity. What game is this? Brink is first person. Lawbreakers is first person. It's probably a shooter, right? What third person shooter? Lost Planet 2? Speaking of Lost Planet 2, so guys, I thought I didn't have... I thought I like lost it or something, or I traded it in. I do still have Lost Planet 2. I can play that on stream if I felt like it. I'll even show you. I don't know why I'm showing you, because you know it's here, but... Still got it. The planet is still lost, and it's still 2. A high-risk, high-reward maneuver, but that's a dopamine I get in general when telling jokes. Doesn't have to be Mr. Streamer laughing at it. Well, shoot. And he expects us to be nice after saying that? Yeah, okay, bud. Do as I say, not as I do. I'm allowed to be mean. I'm the streamer. This is probably something on the Xbox 360, right? Because that came before the PlayStation 3. I don't remember how long the gap was, but surely. Huh. Fable? No, that can't be right, because it's neither of these, and it's not this. What else exists? There's no other genre of game. They don't exist. There's Fatal Frame. That might be too far back. Before 2001. What the heck? Oh, hey. Bro, looking at that clip that I posted in the off-topic channel in the Discord has made me want to go back to DBFZ, and I even thought about it today, but then I was just like, why? I'm just gonna get mad. I know that I'm just gonna get mad. Because game got weird-ass properties on everything, and it's pissing me off. This must be a PS2 game or PS1 game that also ended up on the PlayStation 3. PS1 third-person game that's not any of these or that. It's not horror. Ape Escape? I don't remember the first Ape Escape being multiplayer, but I'd believe it if it was. 1999. Sony related. Sony related game on the PlayStation 1 and or PSP. It's probably just the PlayStation 1, but it's multiplayer. There were no multiplayer games for the PlayStation 1. That didn't exist. Nobody played video games within close proximity of each other on the PlayStation 1. It just didn't happen. Yeah, that's why you keep spinning and doing tricks on it after hitting a basic action. Okay. Only time Steven got me to OD on it was during MGS2 with that one Make Me Say Something. The one he couldn't read fully. Okay. I'd guess Siphon Filter. If this is correct, ban that guy. Okay. He doesn't need to be banned. Racing. Oh, okay. Wait. Frick. Midnight Club? Which is the first one? That's too... There's Gran Turismo, right? He's asking like acting like he won't get mad once Oka joins. One, I don't know if Oka's gonna join. None of us know if Oka's gonna join. Two, I might just go into ranked instead because a friend of mine picked Street Fighter 6 back up because he's going to Evo and he needed a game that he wanted to play. And he said that he would get back into SF6 if I got back into it. So, I mean, here we are. I'm playing it again too. And he climbed to be a higher rank than me. So I'm thinking of climbing back, but I don't want to do it in my own time for some reason. I guess this is still my own time, but you know what I mean. Damn, your friend is ready to drown in pools. Good luck to him. You don't know that he's gonna drown in pools. No reason not to try, am I right? Racing game on the PlayStation 1 isn't Gran Turismo. What about Need for Speed? Or was it just called Speed? Need for something? The Need for Speed? That's what it was. It is not The Need for Speed. Frickin' Blur. I don't know what this is anymore, man. It's Crash Team Racing. I can't believe it. How did you not guess? Because I forgot that this existed. I don't care about the Crash Kart Racers, even if they're good. The only Crash Kart Racer I played was the one on the... It was Crash Nitro Kart in GameCube. It was okay. Typical Nintendo fan forgets about the superior kart racing game. How dare you? How dare you describe me as a Nintendo fan? I have never been so disrespected in my life. Yeah, why does it take half of... Oh, wait, I know why. This is the song from Fury when you're fighting the one chick with the sniper rifle. Half of the song is slow, because that's the time that you're searching for the character. And then the other half of the song is quick for when you actually find the character and fight her. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't think that's probably the only fight in the game that I didn't really like. Everything else was fine, but that one, it just felt like a bit of a slog. Because you're trying to find this character, then you get to her and she's invisible and runs off. Damn, this Strange guy is really stupid, huh? But also, you can easily lure in some people by putting up the game. It's like a bat signal. Hmm? What game? Works on nearly all BB players. You put up BBCF, you see a bunch of them just pour in like a sludge. Oh, you're saying I can pick whatever game and then find people? It doesn't entirely work like that, and even if it did, I'm still finding the handful of 3 people that never dropped the game and have been labbing since its conception. And then they come in and they kick my ass, and then I say, wait, how do you deal with this? And they're like, GG, smiley face, and then they click the stream off. Anyway. I probably could have found some actual people in Melty Blood type Lumina, but like I said, I don't really feel like dealing with some stuff involving the Veil Off thing and whatever. There's just too much with that game. There's too much going on with that game that I'm not a fan of. That I only remembered after I played Boon, and after I searched more with the mechanics of the game. Because Boon was like, he kicked my ass in the game, and that was whatever, but then once I went back into the mission mode to remember what everything did, I'm like, oh, right, that's what the problem was. Yeah, I'm good, dude. Anyway, I'm stopping the music. Forgive me, everyone that likes the Fury OST. Drink water. You mean the base people, the true FGC, Veil Off, you mean Moondrive? No, I don't mean Moondrive, I mean the other thing. I mean what is actually essentially Veil Off. It's whatever the mechanic is that, you do the same animation, you're invulnerable for the startup, if it lands on the opponent then they get blasted full screen. I think it's unblockable. And then your meter becomes that slowly draining thing, and you can do whatever super you want, and then you get access to the really big super, and then also if you press the shield button and get a successful shield, then you just deal 50% of your opponent's health, because that was a really good idea, to make it so that the person offending can no longer offend. Or at least no longer offend without risk of 50% of their health. Street Fighter 6. What's up, Violet Bolster? God, why do they have to choose Legiacris? What's wrong with the Legiacris? Dog-ass water title update. I'm sure you will get a monster that you want to fight soon enough. Just give it time. Oh yeah, Astral Heat, but Astral Heat is like a whatever. It's like so baitable, it's like Strive Burst, Lamel. I still don't like dealing with it. I just don't like the idea that somebody could possibly deal 50% with a singular interaction that is based off of my offense. Like, in Street Fighter 4, I didn't think it was okay for Ultra to exist, and then somebody does Wake Up Ultra and then takes 50% of your health away. But it's a comeback mechanic, it is what it is. It's still like a singular guess, and more often than not it's unsafe, so you get to just punish it. But with Astral Heat, it's like, they pop it, like I said, I don't think it's blockable. And then now, instead of it just being that one interaction that leads to somebody damaging if they guess right, it leads to, okay, now for the next, like, 20 seconds, they are healing, and I cannot press a button that can be shielded, because if I do, then I will just, I'll have my health bar obliterated, which I'm not a fan of. I don't think that's cool. Steven, I won't be joining today, sorry. That means ranked it is. World has most of the monsters I care about. Where's the Kove Teroth level hunts? I'm sure that'll come with time. Just give it a minute. He's just like inverse, sort of. Look weird. I don't know, my issue with Lumina is that there's no incentive to actually block on Wake Up, and I dislike games that actively force you into not blocking. Then you probably wouldn't like Street Fighter 6. There's this. It really does feel like a lot of games recently have just been doing whatever they can to lessen the mental stack of the defensive player, which is, I'm not a fan of that. Alright. Matchmaking settings, ranked on. Let's do this. Just to have that thing happen again with Street Fighter 6 where, oh, never mind, I didn't do the thing.
Here comes a new challenger.
It used to flash that I have been Q-popped and then immediately disconnect for some reason. Aki. Not quite what I expected you to do. This guy's interesting. Oh, that's an overhead. Okay, gotcha.
Round 2. Fight.
Hi. Right, that's invulnerable. Nothing. Traded? Okay.
Aki wins.
I feel like I'm getting knowledge checked in some cases, since I've basically just never fought an Aki, but other cases it's just me playing sloppily. What's up, Munchin' Lex? Hi, that one was me playing sloppily. You got me. Okay. Messed up my meaty. Messed up my meaty again. Poison cannot be lethal, it seems. Glad you mashed. Good, relaxing, and having a nightmarish week at work. Oof. How has that been? Okay. Not what I expected. Nothing. Ay, ay, ay. Bruh. That's a very slow moving projectile. Could have killed him, but it's fine. I was thinking about it. I would or would not like Street Fighter 6, but there's a difference between Lumina and something like using BC and Grand Blue per se. People use it to not block, but I will read that in a second. Dang, too late. Okay. Four. Got me. Okay. Not what I expected, I'll admit.
Round two. Fight.
Bruh. Hey. It's not worth talking about bad management and my boss being a piece of crap, but I finally told him to his face what I thought about him. So now I just show up for the money. Oh, Dang. Hang on. This won't kill, but it'll get close. Yikes. It's not worth talking about, but bad management and my boss being a piece of crap, but I finally told him to his face what I thought about him, so now I just show up for the money and just give up on everything else. Ah, I see. Oof. But I had steak for dinner, so it's all decent. Good to hear, good to hear. Damn, how... I've never done that, but... Well, I guess just because I've never really had, like, a boss that I didn't gel with like that. All the bosses that I had were... They were pretty good. Except for, like, one. The one that I had at Subway felt a little bit questionable. Because sometimes I felt like he was doing some weird stuff. But, like, I don't know. Hard to place whether or not he was, like, good or bad with what he was doing. Because it felt like he was committing wage theft. But at the same time, the subway was in a mall, and I know that the prices to run the store were high, and then he said that one of the things that he wanted to do when he was younger was, like, become a doctor, but like, become a doctor for the places that don't have, become a doctor for the places that don't have doctors consistently. Like, out in the country and whatnot. But he didn't because it was just too difficult. Okay. Good stuff. Bruh. Okay. EX Cyclic Pressure. Thinking about it, and I would... If I would or would not like Street Fighter 6, but there's a difference between Lumina and something like using BC and Grand Blue. Ouch. Ow, that's an overhead. Hang on. This is not what I wanted. Oops. See you, loser. What are you doing, son? Better than this? Using BC and Grand Blue per se, people will use it to not block, but when it comes to BC, there are only 3 of them. The interaction leads to hard knockdown. Hang on. Bruh. Double bruh. Nothing. You're playing Bison like he's Honda, man. Probably could have killed you with a level 1. You are way too passive. Okay. Oh. Okay, you got me. Got me, you got me. Okay. Break. That didn't touch you. still hit me. Shoot. Is this gonna... This is... Oh, man. That hurt. That killed me. Oh, okay. Interesting. Nothing. Did you jump at me again? I don't... Whatever.
Round 2. Fight.
That's the... Okay. Yeesh. That's what I'm looking for. And then you neutral jump for some reason. God, scissor kick, bro. I guess contest with light kick when he does that instead of light punch. Brave counter and Grand Blue per se, people use it and not block, but when it comes to Brave counter, there are only 3 of them. The interaction leads to hard knockdown, but not to 30% plus Oki for opponent. In Lumina, it often feels like, why block when you have 4 different defensive options? So, the thing that you might not like about this game is, like, sure, you only have to deal with 3 instances of whatever it is with BC, but, this game, it just has this. Like, any high-low that you're thinking about, or left-right, just gets eliminated by this. And then most things become the binary strike-throw. And it gets pretty annoying if somebody knows how to use it correctly. And it used to be really bad if somebody would just, you know, touch you and then you perfect parry it and then you just get a free punish. Even though it's 50% scaled, it's still like, oh, okay, we just completely reversed the situation because of this one interaction. Got it. But, now... It's still pretty annoying that you just eliminate high-low. Especially in a game where they made it better. They made it so that every character gets a high-low with this. Whoops. See, this is what I was talking about with, like, the Q popping and then it doesn't actually pop. Hold on. I like Street Fighter 6, I just don't like the drive mechanic. More often, I have more fun watching the game than playing it. That's understandable. Every fighting game has mechanics someone doesn't like. It is rare for a person to like everything in a fighting game without question. I thought I'm like that with BB, but I don't like OD much when used defensively. And neither do I, because I think it's a little bit stupid that a mechanic that's meant to be like an offensive powerhouse becomes a defensive answer to a lot of scenarios, in fact. Even if it is something that's only at maximum going to happen twice around, it's still pretty annoying to deal with. Terry, oh no. Drive, Rush, Impact, I'm indifferent to. But I do enjoy the game outside of that. Honestly, I just agree with Max's point in one of the videos. Fighting games has been getting easier, and it's all about how much you can tolerate, right? That is a long crouching light punch, I assume. Okay. Oh! You got me. Am I dead? Probably. Unless you mess it up. Now that'll kill me. Ugh. Oof. My problem with fighting games getting easier is when that involves removing motion inputs. A lot of moves are balanced around the input required to do them. Right. Nothing. I was not close enough. Okay. How you jump. If you design your moves around one button special, that's fine, but not when you take moves that are balanced around inputs and remove the input requirement. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing? Okay. Frick. Jump at me? Jump at me? Jump at me? Never mind. I know I could have killed him, but I messed up. Nothing? Jump at me? Or not? What are you doing? That... Okay, you were grounded the whole way with Burn Knuckle. I thought you would go over that. I really did. I was wholeheartedly convinced that you would fly straight over that, but... I guess not. Frick me. You need to remember that people will do that raw. Nothing.
Round 2. Fight. That I did.
Bruh. I don't like that Terry has something that leaves you standing, but still within close range, and he's plus. That's something. Okay. That's not good. What the hell? Okay, I'm really surprised that he was still... whatever. I disagree with... I already read that. My problem with fighting games getting easier... I already read that part. Been like that from, like, 2010, as much as people like Stronge likes to preach about 2015. It was already part of the era of simplification. I didn't say that they didn't simplify fighting games with the stuff about 2015. My point is that with 2015, that felt like a good balance of execution requirements and, like, game mechanics and everything else from... at least the games that I think are prevalent from that time. With BlazBlue Central Fiction, I am not fighting Wi-Fi connection. With BlazBlue Central Fiction and Guilty Gear Xrd, I couldn't say the same about maybe like Persona 4 Arena, because that one's kind of just generally messed up. I agree with you there, considering all tag fighters coming out have no motion inputs. Yeah, I think that is definitely a negative. I remember back in the day, my friends were trying to play Street Fighter 4, and none of us could figure out how to do Guile's Ultra. Oh, you mean like charge back and then fling the stick left and right? Stand by my point, we're on higher level, even one interaction is enough, since let's say Kokonoi, a character without meterless DP, gets a reverse situation by using burst. Sure, she has no burst, but now you're guessing four-way mix-ups with throws. Often OD safe. Okay. Yeah. The main problem that I have with stuff like that is mostly like characters like Arakune. Mainly because with them, it's like, this character is straight up losing a scenario, and because they touched you with something that has a little bit of curse beforehand, they now just straight up win. Okay. This guy is utilizing the mechanic that I really don't like. That was my own fault. I was mashing on what was his plus frames. Bruh. It's interesting that you have a target combo that has an overhead in it. Damn.
Akuma, win! Round one. Fight.
That's still tough. Okay.
Round two. Fight.
Might not be worth it, but we'll find out. Or you can mash. But that's what I was talking about, Tenjin, that this guy was using, perfect parrying. It's, like I said, it got better. Like, he's just holding back and then pressing the perfect parry buttons, but, like, it's still really annoying to deal with when you reverse a situation and then he's just like, Lamau, no. Or, you have offensive... Yeah, like, that would have been another instance of the very same thing happening. Aye. That's not good. This time I'm meaty. That's not what I wanted. Press the wrong button. Right.
Round 2. Fight.
This guy's really good at perfect parrying, and it actually is kind of pissing me off. I'm really glad they made the change that they did. Like, come on, man. You were doing good and then you did that. What was all that? That just made me mad, bro. I remember back in the day my friends were trying to play SF4 and none of us could figure... I already read that. Stand by my point where on higher level even one interaction is enough since... I already read that part. I think EA is the bad simplification mechanic. It's basically a free ultra from SF4 for a burst. I mean, that's only really if you're in active flow. What's up, Uncause Unicorn? He was doing things and stuff. He sure was. Things and stuff that made me mad. Oh, Pie fan? I like this guy. Like this guy already. To me? Nothing? Okay. Never mind. We're very passive. plus still. I forgot. Woo. Yummy. Nice. I don't usually see people punish counter with that and then actually combo. Hey. That's a little bit annoying. 50% because I got perfect parried on a jump in.
Judy, win! Round 1. Fight!
Ah, you got me. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Damn, I was gonna grab him. This guy is... He understands his character. That is for sure. Oops. What you doing, man? Ah, I see. I mean, this won't kill me, but... Damn, bro got folded like an omelet. A little bit, yeah. You did not press with that. Kill me. Dang. Alright. Or did it? I guess not.
Judy, win!
Surprising confirm off of that crouch medium kick. He was confident in that one. Doing alright. Did some ranked in SF6 and Grand Blue. Ah, nice.
Here comes a new challenger.
Just doing ranked at the moment, yeah. If I were to do a room, then it would just be you and I.
Fight with all your heart. Time.
Round one. Fight.
I maybe join and get my ass whooped. Feel like you'd be the one at least clearing me. I don't know about Oka. Frick me. Bruh. We're good.
Round two.
Nah, I'm only plat 2. Even then, I don't know. Judging by your skill in Grand Blue, I feel like you should still be able to do at least the stuff that I can do. Surprised I traded. Oh, you got hit by the actual... That sucks. Too far.
Judy wins.
Man, when my friend... When he queuing against Diamond 3 players, he gets the absolute grizzle chin dumbasses. How come when I queue against the Diamond 2 players, it's the people that understand their character and perfect parry, etc., etc.? Okay. That's not good. That's even worse. Stop that. Okay. I mean, this works for me. Really hoping you would fall on that fireball. Ouch. Because I went straight to plat 2 for my placement matches. 9-1. Oh man. 9-1. That's crazy. What do you mean? I meanied him first! How the hell did that clash? I meatied him first, I hit him with the armor. How could that possibly have clashed? I won the exchange! Whatever, bro. Whatever, don't care. Hey, yo, where the music at? There it is, never mind. That's a Wi-Fi 2 bar. That ain't happening. Where's your sense of adventure? Not here. Man's name is Noided. I wonder if he listens to Death Grips. That's not what I wanted. Maybe I should bind drive parry to a button. It was supposed to be a drive rush, but I didn't get that. I will simply jump out of the corner now, and he will not do anything about it. DP? Not DP. Got his ass! It's weird, this guy like doesn't press buttons. Like he doesn't abare at all. And I think it's kind of ruining him. This might not have been worth it, but... it was worth it.
Judy wins. Round 1. Fight.
Freaking hate perfect parry. I'm sorry. I'm getting mad and he didn't get what he wanted. I don't know why I'm like on about this. I will simply jump out. Never mind. I will not jump out. I will simply jump out. Yeah. Okay. I should have drive parried. I should have. If I see the start of Jinrai, I should just drive parry. And probably OS it by just holding down back and then holding drive parry. You were playing old Street Fighter, and I don't know if that's actually helping you. Nothing. That's still... yeah, you can definitely OS that. Good to know. Oof. This is not a tournament, neither one of you will barre. You are mashers, okay.
Ken wins. Round 1. Fight.
Freaking god, bro. I was supposed to be a DP. Excuse me? Hello? Alright. Am I doing something wrong? I am. I was pressing the wrong button. I was trying to do drive reversal on wake up, but I... I'll jump over. Damn. got me. There we go. Okay. Ah, I used my drive meter. I see. I think that was his intention. Maybe not. I think that was probably like a happy accident. I don't think he was actually manipulating my drive meter, knowing that I would do something like that to account for a drive rush. I think he just intended to go for something to counter my moves.
Here comes a new challenger.
A bar equals fancy term for mashing. I mean, that is true. Mr. Booty Loose? What kind of name? Hey. Alright. I wanted to jump over that. Nothing. Thought I'd time my crouch medium kick to meaty him, but I guess not. Instead, he will punch thin air and still hit me. Okay. Got me. Nothing. A forward jump. I should not have tried the forward jump. Aye. Real glad I neutral jump there. Ooh, man. Also, if I recall now, I'm in the top 50 of Sora's players and masters. Oh, shoot! Which I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? Why wouldn't you know that? Like, you... How I feel since the new rank changes? Ah, I see. That makes sense. Oh my goodness. What a juggle. Damn. You got me.
Round two. Fight.
I was gonna try to hit him on his approach, but didn't quite work out. Every time. I press the wrong set of 2 buttons. Ay, ay. Crazy. Try to jump over him. That's an insane range that he can get a juggle like that, bro. What the hell? Too far. What is this? Damn. That was something. Is that his stand heavy kick where he just kicks twice? Because that's doing like the work of this plus 10. Like at what? This range he's able to juggle me if I jump a fireball. Neutral jump a fireball. I think it's his heavy kick. Jesus. It's like this range he juggles me if I neutral jump a fireball, and then if I don't and I'm standing, then it leads to a string, but also if it's like any closer, then now it's a grab mix. Get that it whiffs on crouching, but like, come on, man. I need to figure out what to do more versus, like, the patient players. Because there are some that just sit there crouch blocking and wait for me to hang myself. And then there are some that, then there's the other ones that just, like, abare everything when I'm trying to walk back and they catch me with something, and then because this is Street Fighter 6, it's like, crouch confirm into a full combo. The ones that really screw with me are the ones that know how to just be patient and wait for me to back myself up, or use negative frames at distance. Sure, I'll fight a 3-bar. What the hell was that? Modern Ken. Alright. This is interesting. Yeah, I didn't think he would block that. Didn't think he would block that one either. Come on, man. You're better than this. Oh, it still caught me. Come on, dude. What's wrong with you? Think for 2 seconds. Think, Mark. Think. Okay, bye. No, I don't want to think.
Here comes a new challenger.
Bison. Oh no. Remember when this guy was supposed to be dead? Yeah, me neither.
Time to play.
Round one. Fight.
Okay. You got me. Not quite what I wanted. Can you heavy punch Bison Sweep with Jury? I never actually tried to. I guess I'll test it next time I get swept.
Round two. Fight.
Okay, or you can just not give me my button, question mark. Oof. Damn, scissor kick is annoying. Why not? Nothing. He was dead. I thought he died in Street Fighter 2 to Akuma. Uh-huh. That's crazy. That recovered pretty quickly. Okay. I think the problem that I have with Bison is that he seems to just be at like a safe range at pretty much any point in the game. Either a safe range or advantage. A similar way that Ed works. Just like the power of Psycho Power. Reversal. I messed up. This is fine. Oh, yeah, I also got one and done by a rookie player during my placements. What, you mean like he won and then he quit? That was the one that you lost? Ouch. Right. Scissor kick does not. What a frickin' move, bro. Take away the space above Jury's crouch medium kick that can be hit by jabs, please. This isn't good. What are you doing, son? Come on, you're better than this.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh shoot, I can't cancel far medium kick. I'm sorry? I was mashing drive impact. What do you mean? Not dead, but you're close. Okay. Not quite what I was looking for, but it works. That was supposed to be medium DP. No, he lost and then left. The one lose I got was versus a Plat 2 Ken. Ah, I see.
Here comes a new challenger.
Nowhere to run.
Round 1. Fight.
What the hell is happening? Okay. This Ryu is confusing the hell out of me. Jump forward, shoot. Why are you just jabbing? Here's a Shoryu. Okay. I don't get it. Like, am I missing something?
Round 2. Fight.
Is he sandbagging? Hard to tell. Ooh. Okay. That's not cool. Yeah. I'm gonna jump again. What are you gonna do about it? See you, loser. Nice jump in, nerd.
Judy wins. Round
Toxic SMH. I don't know, man. If he's gonna be just jabbing like this, can't I be toxic? This isn't good. Oh! That's plus. What am I doing? Alright, I will jump forward. I should not have tried to jump forward. Gold Lewis all over again. Oh. Okay. Damn. That's plus. I need to remember. Double punches. Plus. Got me.
Ryu wins. Round 1. Fight.
You make very little sense, but whatever. Bro. Okay. Too far. Damn. This isn't good. Nothing. That is a very, very unfortunate drop.
Such a lovely face.
Judy wins.
No more than I deserve. I wonder. That's the wrong one. Okay, that just doesn't land. Good to know. If he'll accept. Guys, I want to know if you guys do the same thing that I do, where you just filter out the music that goes on in Street Fighter. Like, I straight up just do not hear half of these themes. There's music in this game? No. No, there isn't. Is there dog ass? They are, bro. They really are.
Here comes a new
Ryu again? No! It's the same guy. Modern Ryu, never mind.
round one. Fight.
What are you doing, son? You've wasted an entire drive gauge. What are you doing? Ain't no way! A problem has occurred during the match. That's crazy, bro. I mean, it was a beginner. He tried the game, but like, I'm Diamond. That means he must have been climbing through the unranked matches, not the unranked, the placement matches, right? Just obliterating people. Why at the first sign of getting DI'd on a fireball does he say, nah, I don't want to play no more? He's done. Nah, he was climbing through holes. Unlike you, the only thing you climb through is the piles of insults. Okay. I need to figure out what this button is for, other than just punishes. Or I guess I could like. I'm trying to think. There's that other jury that was spacing me a certain way by using Fireball into Heavy Kick, but that... Oh shoot, that's actually way longer than I thought it was. Because I was thinking this was a better move to use at some distances, because it hits twice and it can be cancelled. But now I realize, oh, Heavy Kick is one of those moves that's like, that's straight up. That is the spacing trap. That is the move to use if you want to space your opponent a specific, or push them to a specific place, while also maintain a safe enough distance so you can do something like this. I just have to attune myself to the correct distance. I think it also flies over some crouching buttons. I've been posture checked and water checked. Can't believe this. Anyway, I'm done tearing up. I can watch again. Done tearing up. What happened? Nikkei's stories never fail to put me in a state of existential dread and discover a fear of something I never thought about. Anyway, drink some water. I know you're thirsty. Jury is on screen and all. Uh-huh. Dude, I saw a mod the other day. There's two things that I don't get. One, or not two things. One thing that I do get and I liked. It was a mod to remove Jury's, like, small jacket thing. And, damn, a subtle change like that is a lot. Even though this means, like, absolutely nothing, that thing that's on her chest, removing it still does wonders. And the other thing is, looking at mods in general for Street Fighter 6, there's a whole lot of bare feet mod. It's really weird. Why are there so many barefoot mods? Oh no, not Chun, anyone but Chun, please, no, no! I'd remove it in reverse, the tattoos or whatever is under the jacket. I get that. Bruh. I freaking hate Chuns! What the hell are you— what are these buttons? Damn! Hello again, strong even. Yeah? How you doing, Moose? Oh right, that doesn't go full screen. Ouch. Okay, dude. Oof. I feel like you can just get away with genocide with Chun-Li. No, you don't. Burn, baby.
Judy wins. Round 1. Fight.
2 points for anyone who can tell me what I just referenced. Aye. Freaking masher, bro. It's freaking masher, bro. StrongmanSteven. Mods ban that guy. Okay. Bro. Oops. Oh my god, bro. I can't with this man's every wake up, and I apparently mistimed like 5 meaties, so he just gets away with it. Diamond 1. Diamond 1. You referenced the song Disco Inferno that has the lyrics "Burn, baby, burn, Disco Inferno." You only said the first half of the sentence, but I did catch your clever reference. Very nicely done, StrongmanSteven. That is not the reference. You are incorrect. No, I was referencing Axel. Axel from Kingdom Hearts. You see, he has a line where he says, "Oh no, you don't." And then he has 2 other lines. One of them where he says, "Burn, baby," and then the other one where he says, "Get back." KH checkmark. Okay. Anyway, I discovered a new word and realized I might have
Time to play.
athazagorophobia. What a word! What a word, though. What is that? You jumped. Can't believe you've done this. Glad I know that you have a command grab. Into the wall you go. Means fear of bald people? Orange, please turn off the cam. Okay. You're so funny. What the? Recovery frames? Where you at? Come on, man. You don't gotta mash. Just block. Just block. Just block. All you gotta do is block. What you doing, son? Oh! I will jump. Okay, you got me. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Frick me. Double frick me. Ah! Probably could have killed you if I... What are you doing? Probably could have killed you if I had done level 1, but you know what? You let me conserve the meter by doing whatever that reversal was. You got my ass. Years of training against Moose has made me mentally prepared for every Marissa that I have ever fought ever. You know, now that I started using drive parry more, I think I might have a little bit less of a problem with Marissa, because I guess the problem that I had before is I really felt like I had to block for 10 years versus that character. Why am I paused with the matchmaking? It really felt like I had to block for 10 years versus that character, and then my heckin' drive meter would just drain, but I guess now, as long as I know there's a certain couple of gaps or whatever, that I can just be like drive parry, and then they give me my drive meter back, and then yeah. Risa is genuinely bottom 1 now. She is absolute cheeks. Good? I don't want that character to be good. Frick her and all her damage. Her and Bison.
Time to play.
Yeah. Frick. Yeah, I did that on purpose. I don't think this Lily fully understands how to keep pressure.
Give me a little bit more.
Round 2. Fight.
At least from the first round. First round is always just data, so, I mean... Kind of feels like they're just forgetting that the character has a command grab. And I'm also not punishing them hard enough. Oh, no. I'm also not punishing them at all for, like, trying to stock wins in front of my face. Oops. He's very patient, though. Jump. Okay, you got me. You got me. Never mind. Jump. Okay. Oof. Jump. Never mind. Now you do it. I don't know why I'm fearing the command grab so much when he's almost never used it. Oof. Try to jab him, but...
That felt good, didn't it?
Right, you can do that from neutral jump. Oh.
Judy wins.
I will read I will read the novel that you could have put into one paragraph, but instead have strung out over 10 different messages and will complain when I have missed the context for some. In a second once I am done with this match. One. Bruh. Jump at me? Jump at me? Jump at me? Jump at me? Jump at me. Or not. He's just a little bit too patient. Ah! What the hell? Frick your crouch heavy punch. Kinda what I wanted, but not quite. It's walking me down. Surprised. I could have chased that down. Got me.
Final round. Fight.
Reversal? No, you don't. Am I toxic with that? No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not toxic. I'm good. Air throwing a guy is not toxic. Surely. Marisa, I already read that. All the good neutral rewards she got were gradually taken away. They removed her Vortex off Command Grab. They removed almost any Oki she got after level 3. Marisa loses to Crouch Medium Kick. The only thing she has going for her is huge damage. While other actually good characters can nearly match her in damage to the point they can also kill in 2 to 3 interactions, like she can. So the thing she's known for isn't actually all that special anymore. She has no throw loop. She has no drive rush cancelable crouch medium kick. I'm not falling for that one. Okay. That's not what I wanted to happen at all. You were very patient, and it's weirding me out. I don't know what you're buffering. That's what you're buffering.
Round 2. Fight.
You got me. Bruh. I think I'm starting to run out of steam. See, this is what I'm talking about, where I can only game for like 2 hours, or at least if it's a competitive game. Ah! Oh! Ah! Okay, nice. Ah! Bro, what the heck? Bro, I ranked up from Diamond to Master? Diamond 3 to Master. Hmm? Wait, what happened? Okay. This isn't good. You're just jumping back. Nothing. No button presses. Alright. Ranked up from Diamond 3 to Master, like, today? Wait, for who? You missed. Hey, am I dead? I'm probably... No, I'm not dead just yet. You got me. With Terry. Ah, okay, I see. Does getting a win streak increase the amount of points that you gain? What are you looking for? It's not good. I will jump forward. Instead of getting... Okay, never mind. I think I am dead to this. Yeah, damn. And after getting a 10 win streak, it boosted me to Diamond 5, then the next win shot me up to Master. Oh, okay. I did not know that's how it worked. I mean, to be fair, I have like 4 master characters. Frickin' for you, man! This isn't good. So we'll jump out. I didn't think he would throw me. I'm not falling for that same trick twice, man. Come on. This won't kill you, but it'll get you pretty damn close.
That felt good, didn't it?
Yeah. I knew you would do something stupid. Everybody whack, except for me. I'm goated with the sauce, busting it down sexual style. There's a game of promos. What do you mean promo? Oh, you mean like, a string of games that you have to go through to get to the next rank? No, I don't think it does. From what I remember, going from Plat 5 to Diamond 1, I just needed to win the match and fill the bar. Modern fighting games try not to shortcut players' way to high-rank challenge impossible. I think it's a little bit justified when he has a 10-game win streak. Oh no, we were doing so good, and then you throw a Honda at me. Why would you do this? Gawk, gawk, glug, glug on that thing. So, you know, if you were a white woman, you'd be rich by now. Hey, you got me. Nothing? Okay. You should have been more confident. I hate headbutts so much. Why is it also a reversal? Thought that would cross. Damn. Ay, 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 bro. I was getting Honda. Yeah, that's fine. That's just me not knowing the matchup very well. My main issue is still just back to the perfect parrying. Because I jump his grab and then guess what? I get punished for it. Ouch. Okay, dude. This is what I mean. Like, that was command grab, wasn't it? And I'm still getting perfect parried on my way back? That was command grab. I don't know anymore, bro. Ay, ay, ay. You got me? Nothing. Damn, that was supposed to be DP, but I didn't get it. Not in time. Anyway, Mr. Streamer Man, you down for a set? Not really. Honda. I wasn't. Oh, frick me. That's a 2-bar connection. Oh boy. I wasn't down for a set before because I just wanted to climb in ranked a little bit, and that Honda definitely took the last bits of wanting to play the game out of me because, I mean, I just don't really like that character. That's about it. The main problem that I have with that one was mostly just... Okay. Well, it was mostly... just perfect parry. Is his command grab safe if you jump it or something? Or am I going crazy and I think that his normal grab is actually... I think that... What I thought was... Although it can... Jump at me? Jump at me? Or not? This is fine. I'm gonna check that actually. After this game, after this set with this guy, I'm gonna check to see if his normal grab looks like his command grab. Play Grand Blue instead. And get angrier? I think I'm okay. You did not try to grab me. I'm a little bit surprised. I've been overheaded. I did forward heavy punch instead of crouch heavy punch. I'll crush. Yeah, diamond players are like gold in other games, like the average gamer dude is platinum. I saw a chart of most of the ranks of Street Fighter 6, and from what I remember seeing, most of the player base is in Masters. Ask me else any question, Doskoi. Mods ban that guy? What, in Street Fighter? Yeah, in Street Fighter. Frick me. Interesting interaction there. Right. I don't think this guy knows how to offend. Nothing. Dude, I was hoping to cross under. I will jump over. Done. Masters is close third, though. Most players are diamond/plat range. Oh, what? I could have sworn the chart that I saw was mostly Masters. Like Mr. Donuts here should be a silver gold player in Street Fighter 5. Oops. See, what are you looking for? Whatever you're looking for, it don't exist, bro. It's a ghost. It can't hurt you. You're waiting too much. Diamond 2. I'm done with this game. Dropped. I peaked. To be honest, from my perspective, it was a bit hard to tell. More fighting games should make more obvious whip animations, like Slayer's Bloodsucking Universe being an example of goofy but obvious animation between normal and command grab. I mean, I don't think that most games have a problem with that now, except for, like, counter moves, but that's been a problem even since 2015, because I'm thinking back to, like, Leo Whitefang and Exerd, and you see him back turn, he does back turn counter, and the man's recovering from it, like, halfway through the animation of the big shield fading, but it doesn't, not even fading, it's still, like, fully formed, but he's still recovering from it, but it doesn't quite look like it, so he just presses the button again, and then you're like, well, frick, man, what the hell? Then if it's not that, then it's like Jiren in the more recent game, DBFZ, and then he does like the counter move, and he's apparently doing that for a solid half a second. Okay. That's his normal grab. What's this character's command list? Oicho throw. So this guy was... Am I going crazy? He was doing this, right? He was doing the light Oicho throw and still somehow getting a perfect parry on my way down after jumping this command grab. And this is for both my jumping medium and heavy kick. Hold on. Maybe you just suck? No, because... It's a freaking command throw! What? Yes, see, Viper, I want Ingrid too. Ingrid? Who? How are you doing, Diamond UO? How do I... CFN? Replays. Sagat, Resident Sleeper. True. What is this? Oh, these are recommended replays. My replays. This Honda. I need to see this. If this guy was perfect parrying me after whipping a command grab when I'm right in front of his face, then... I have some serious qualms with Street Fighter 6 now.
Time to play.
Round one. Fight.
Display settings, frame data, frame meter, battle hub settings, input history, show. Attack data, I don't care about that. Frame data. How do I... What's the speed up button? Whatever. Oh. I get that, I get this, get the confirm, and then I get headbutted. But does Steven get filtered by Honda? A little bit, yeah.
Round two. Fight.
It was somewhere in this round, right? Wish that hits me. Okay, that's a normal throw. Okay, got it. What's the previous scene button? Okay, never mind. You can rewind on pause. This looks weird, being run backwards. This looks real weird, being run backwards. Okay, yeah, no, he just whiffs heavy punch. I guess I got the information that I needed. But yeah, no, that's just the stuff that I really dislike about this frickin' game, bro. Like, he makes the decision to grab, I make the decision to jump instead of like backdash or anything. I took that risk instead. And then he just decides to hold back and then press 2 buttons on my way down, and then suddenly I'm taking like a full combo, not a full combo's worth of damage, but a full combo. And this leads to me frickin' getting put in the corner or whatever. Like, it leads to some majorly bad situations off of something that I don't believe should be like, off of something that should be turning the table around. At least giving me a string, right? There still are some other games that don't quite have that, like, or that act in a similar way. Because I'm thinking about, say, in BlazBlue, you can jump somebody's grab if they try to meaty, and then they can just jab and possibly hit you out of the sky, but there's still also other options of air mobility, so if you jump the grab, then you can do other stuff, but this one, it's just neutral jump, you're coming back down. The best option would be to come back down with a button, and then if it makes contact, start a string. If it makes contact, like, damage. If it doesn't make contact, then you get a string, right? How exactly was this interaction in Street Fighter V? Did people get jabs? I don't remember. Wait, I think that was a thing. I think that was a thing where you could neutral jump something and then still get jabbed out of it. Still get jabbed out of the sky, which I guess is still pretty bad, but it's not so bad that, like... It's not so bad that it's like an entire Oki setup off of a neutral jump for a normal grab. To be fair, you're playing against low diamond players. If you aren't consistent and don't know what all characters do, you'll struggle to beat those kinds of players. I'm not complaining about, like, those kinds of players, or what do you mean? Like, someone that knows how to use a perfect parry, or what? Because I think I'd be fine with perfect parry if it was, like... I don't know. I'm really not sure how I would feel about it, because I don't think it matters how much damage it ends up dealing. I am just annoyed at the fact that it reverses the situation and eliminates high-low mix, and left-right. Because there were so many things wrong you did against that Honda, something you're not properly realizing that is probably tilting you more. Yeah, no, I acknowledge that. Don't worry about that. I already know that there were other things around what I was doing against that Honda that I was messing up, but I'm still more concerned with the instances where I believe that I'm right, and then getting the wrong result. Getting not the result that I'm looking for. Look at it in a different match, because I saw one time he whipped the command grab, you just looked at the wrong replay. Use replay takeover to see if you just messed up. I don't think there would be a mistake. This is a different easy way to test this. You can check the frame count on the entirety of the moves. Okay, that's because you're doing the wrong answer from a right guess. That's entirely on you. What is the correct answer in neutral jumping a grab? Just not press a button? Because that still feels like it has its own problems. Frame count, 23. Total frames... Oh, not 23. Total 30 frames. This is 61. But I still ended up getting perfect parried for one of these, didn't I? I'm saying, look in the replay. Not bad. Frickin' I don't like Street Fighter 6's menu, but whatever. I can get over that. Replays. Second replay. I'm pretty sure the ones that he just perfect parried me for were just... Pretty sure he just did normal grab. Archer throw. Does the install, all that good stuff. Throw in the corner. That one I should have taken space back instead of trying to jump over him. Because that just led me to get checkmated.
Round 2. Fight.
The main problem that I have against Honda, it is just sumo butt slap. That one. That move right there. If I had to say that there's something that I heavily disagree with from the character itself, it's just the butt slam. Mostly just because hitbox on the way up, hitbox on the way down, plus. It's like a quicker jump in that just pisses me the hell off, bro. And then I think the hitbox, it's not disjointed or something, but there are times where I've tried to anti-air it and then I just trade. And then it knocks me down. And I think it's in his favor. Okay, that was a normal grab. Pretty sure that he whipped there. Do you restart the crowd on every frame? You do. That's funny. Yeah, that's a normal grab that he's whipping here. He does all this. That one was a command grab, and my answer to it was to grab him. Because I didn't think that I had the frames to actually punish him fully. Did this, and then this is the part where I attempted to... I tried the DP there, but I did not press the button in time. By the way, you can DP anti-air Honda's headbutt. Yeah, I already know. Like I said, I tried to do it, but I just messed it up. I didn't think about it until the end. And one of the reasons why I don't do that is because assuming that they're smart enough to actually use the varying ranges in headbutt, then that's significantly less safe than using a drive parry instead. You air throw him? Not consistently. Like I said, like, butt slam, I'll show you. Hang on. I don't know why I keep coming in here. The entire duration of him moving up is active hitbox. Him pausing in the air for a couple of frames, that's not active, and then the whole way down, he's active again. Or maybe not the whole way up. I've gotten hit by the startup multiple times of this, but I guess it's nowhere near as active as I thought. Oh, it's just bar. That's the problem. Okay. There are times when I've tried to jump this, and he smacks me out of the sky when I jump to attempt to stop this from happening, and then I get hit on the way down. And then it just leads to a knockdown, and then it becomes like the whole command grab mix. It's because of the active frames for when he goes up and the size of them, why it's inconsistent to grab him out of the air. But yeah, the whole time I'm looking for either a headbutt or a butt slam, and then if he does butt slam, then I just have to crouch block and wait, and then if he does headbutt, then now it's a guessing game in my favor, but he's not so negative that I can do too many options. It really depends. Plus there's distance, but that's also dependent upon how far away they were when they did headbutt, and... Still didn't try to air throw him. I was waiting for that. I mean... I don't think I need to show it to you. But whatever. Trust me, that very thought of attempting to air throw Honda out of that very move has occurred to me multiple times. And in my experience, more often than not, I get smacked out of the sky. Plus, recording things in this game is really annoying, so... Maybe you can press a button to stop him, try some buttons. It doesn't work like that, man. Not consistently. Again, like, the consistent solutions to butt slam... There's probably something there, but hell if I know what to find. Hell if I know what to do with the button range that I have. A lot of the time it feels like the best solution to butt slam is to just avoid it completely. Make sure that it just doesn't touch you. How do I can make it... Hold on. Wake up reversal. Unique moves. Special moves. Charge down, up, light. Sumo smash. Swept. That was me trying to jump to stop it. I get hit on the way up. That was me jumping later to try to stop it. That one was timed perfectly. If I know he's going to do it, then I can grab it. If I'm correct with the timing. Or maybe it has something to do with me back jumping instead. No. Hold on. Like, I could probably hit the startup if I just catch him out of it first. Frick. Not even back jumping makes it work consistently. It's just timing. It's like strictly timing. That one was even done late. Yeah. That one did not or it did auto-correct, and then that became a forward jump, and I just did not have the correct positioning. You perfect parry and punish? I mean, if I were good at that. It's not something I usually depend on. Plus that's harder to do because I believe that's, even if it's a mid, I now have to be stand blocking in order to do so. That would be a consistent answer. Perfect parrying, but... Damn, I'm off by, like, just a little bit. Am I going crazy? Wait. How does perfect parrying work? Is it only for the first... Is it only for the first 2 frames of the attack in totality? Or for the first active 2 frames in general? Because that's active for 8 frames on its way down. I parry... and then within 3 frames... Hold on. There it is. Okay. So it's 2 frames of it making contact with me. It's just difficult to do. That one I got, but he crossed me. And that wasn't cool, because him crossing me means that I just... Oh, I'm still negative, in fact. I might have gotten the perfect parry, but I'm still -1. Also, before you ask, here. That worked? Did they adjust Jury's crouch heavy punch? What? Usually this trades. Hold on. That was me doing it late, I guess. I think they adjusted something, because I couldn't get that before. Alright, now that I know that that's better, then I can probably do something with it. I just have to actually practice a juggle combo now. Frick me. Then there's that issue. The different issue is Jury's crouch heavy punch having a weird positioning, so if they're right above me, then now it becomes a bit harder, but I mean, that's something that I just gotta get better with spacing for. It's a pretty good amount of damage for that. I need to remember that I can do that in any instance of somebody getting juggled. Gotcha. Kind of weird that Street Fighter 6 doesn't let you see hitbox positions. Probably Drive Rush for more damage. Yeah, but I already used my Drive Rush for a handful of other things like this. And if it's not that, then it's EX moves like this. I don't know how worth it would be to juggle them with that. I guess... One problem that I've kind of had with Jury is knowing which buttons are best to juggle with, but I guess now is the best time to figure that out, or at least later. I don't know about right now. Like, you aren't doing the combos I usually see Juries do. I can tell you what they do because frick if I know... Can't tell you what they do because frick if I know any button they press, speaking strictly visually. Right. I get that. I know that I don't do the same thing that most other Juries do with my combo structure and whatnot. And I'm fine with that, for the most part. This is all stuff that's, like, partially from, the combo trials. Partially from the combo trials. Partially from... frickin' my own head. Oops. That's what usually happens to me. That trade right there. Finally. Does that mean that I've just been... What's happening, bro? Does that mean that every time I've tried to anti-air Honda, I've just been, like, just slightly mistimed? Ooh. I hate fighting games, bro. Why it always feel like the frickin' marginal thing. The marginal thing that usually doesn't happen to most players happens to me consistently. Ay, ay, ay. Whatever. Either way, that's something. Man, my legitimate thought, I do feel like I can make it to Master if I actually applied myself to this game, but like, I kind of just don't want to. And it's mostly because of this. This right here, I think, is just stupid. I don't care that much about this. I don't care that much about this. It's just this. This right here, I think this is just dumb. I think what I would take from it is parry is a safer way to punish butt slam. I mean, yeah, but not really. What do you mean, like perfect parrying? Not exactly. Like, you don't get a punish if it's not perfect. Because perfect, or normal parry, you're still stuck parrying for the same duration that you would be blocking. I'll show you. I'm forced to parry until it ends up with him being +1. He's still +1, but there's more pushback. So the only way that I can successfully do that is hold back and perfectly parry it. Which, again, I'm thankful that they added that change, but at the same time, the fact that this still eliminates, like, this and this from being part of a mix, or in whichever case where these two sides, I don't know how many characters can do that. I know Chun can, but, that's a little bit situational. No, it's more like it's reactable, not situational. Yo, I just realized Honda's muscles jiggle. Look at that. Look at his right arm. Right and left arm. Anyway, it's just dumb, bro. Like, you spend half a drive gauge and make it drain consistently, but during the whole time, you're just basically invulnerable to anything but a grab. But if a grab touches you, you're punish countered, but now you've turned this entire exchange into, like, okay, it's... The mental stack just becomes straight back to strike throw, and you turn it into a binary thing. You turn everything into a binary interaction of just strike and throw, which I've said before. Street Fighter, no stranger to such a thing. Just not my cup of tea. But I think it's still kind of weird to make it so that there's a direct mechanic that forces this, when you also add another mechanic that lets you do something like this. That lets you turn every character into a high-low mix character. It makes so little sense, because in Street Fighter 4, you had a character like Dudley where if he's in frickin' dick-sucking range, right, then he can hit you with the overhead punch thing, and then that can lead into a lot of damage, and in some cases like a frickin' Ultra, and that's crazy, right? But again, has to be close, situational. I think the only answer to that is, like, I guess there's red focus, but that costs a pretty heavy resource. That costs your super meter, and you only get 4 of those at maximum. And red focus costs, what, 3? So you eliminate the possibility of you eliminate the mix off of a hard read, where you still take damage, by the way. You still take damage, and then I don't remember what the result of red focus is. I think it depends. I think you can still charge it and get crumble, but the second somebody sees that you're doing red focus, they're just gonna do something back, like do whatever it is to answer red focus, usually. You can try to perfect parry and stay safe at worst, or 2H up his bum into super or something. Oh, looks like Ranked for Strive was delayed until August, which means they will show it during EVO most likely. Do you think Season 5 will be a thing, Steven? I find it weird if they'll be like, here's Ranked, by the way, the game is dropped later. I think they'll at least give it a couple of minor balance adjustments after the release of, or after the end of this season, but I feel like most of the team is going to be focusing on Marvel Topon now that that's been announced. All in all, I think that Street Fighter 6 is just a really freaking weird game. Like, at the end of the day, I'd still say that it goes back to the same stuff that Street Fighter normally had, but they did these weird workarounds to make sure that it did that, and they're just way too direct. Better weird than usual, new game bad? What do you mean my usual new game bad? I don't legitimately think that a lot of newer games are bad. I'll make a joke, but I'll have a couple of complaints. I'll make a joke and I'll have a couple of complaints, but I don't legitimately think that those games are just bad. Oh, looks... I already read that. Steven, okay, I've got time to play a few if you want to open a lobby. I do not. I kind of want to just stop. ArcSys doesn't work like that. Team Blue will still be in Grand Blue sometime. Some Team Red might move. But the team that will move onto Tokon will be from DBFZ. That makes sense, I guess. In that case, I don't know what's going to happen. What am I doing? It's too low. Wish that did more damage than level 3. Something super tilted. Honda player hit him with the Shang Tsung. Your soul is mine. Not quite. It's more like I've been playing for 2 hours and I've told you guys I can't really go past that in most cases. At least if I'm just straight playing, as has been most of today. Why did I do that? Nah, you'll be all about I hate this game because 2 mechanics I don't like. I hate is subjective to me. Bad is objective for everyone. I wonder what will be after GG. I know Tokon will be a big thing for them. It's Marvel after all, but I wonder if they have something in the wings for themselves. 2 hours, 30 minutes is all you got. I hate it when they finish prematurely. Thanks, Dead Apostle Noel. As a viewer who normally can't catch most weekday streams, I prefer a game switch than just ending stream early. I don't want to play another game. I want to stop streaming. Honestly, I didn't fully want to play a fighting game today. Or, well, I did and I didn't, right? So, my thought was like, I'm getting that itch again, where I really want to play another fighting game. But I'm just not gelling with a good 70% of the fighting games that are on the market due to one reason or another. So I'm not really sure what I want to do. So I just I semi-forced myself to just play some Street Fighter 6. Partially because I wanted to at least meet the same rank that my friend was at. Which I did. I'm now Diamond 2, just like him. And then he's gonna tell me he's Diamond 3. And then maybe you'll see this game again, but I don't want to play this game again. I've been water checked. And posture checked. Oh no. Plus, I felt like not very many people would actually show up to the lobby itself, because apparently people only show up to my lobby if it's on a Sunday, and if CEO is happening, and if I message someone completely different first. So I knew I was going into ranked today. I mean, then what fighting game do you want to play at all? I guess essentially it would be BlazBlue, right? Or something like it. But unfortunately, BlazBlue has gotten to, like, is it triple digits? Or is it double digits now? It's probably still triple digits, right? Somewhere in the low triple digits. And that's fine. I'm glad that people enjoy the game. I don't really enjoy fighting either the new guy that just got the game on sale, or the old guy that's been playing the game since its conception and has gone to tournaments and they have labbed a whole bunch of stuff that I don't care about. But the big one, the real kicker, the real one that that makes me just not play the game, is the fact that I meet the same 3 people every time I open a lobby. That gets really old. Every time I start up the game, I see the same 5 names, and then I'm just like, yeah, okay, I'm good, dude. I get your playstyle. Either I beat it or I don't. I'm not labbing this game anymore. I just wanna... I'm just gonna do something else. More like Sunday evening when most people in NA are available to play. I can never make it on Saturday because of shop. Won't be my problem soon because one way or another I won't have a store soon. Oh my god, wait, what? Why? What happened? You okay? You doing okay, Diamond Ewell? It's extremely concerning to hear. No, you can just not play a fighting game. That's what I do currently. Grew tired of Granblue, mostly because Galleon makes me so tired just because she's fun but bad. You can just play anything else. I know, but I wanted to play a fighting game, so I told you my reasoning. Not repeating it. Yeah, you could play Shadowverse on Saturdays. That ain't happening. I don't like... I like card games even less than fighting games. Not to say that I don't like fighting games. You know what I'm trying to say. I don't like card games. I kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh! But I've said this 1,000 times before. Every time I play a card game, I get really pissed off at the games where I draw, like, the late game portion of my deck into the early game, and vice versa. Or I run into the deck that specifically counters my kind of playstyle, and I change some of the cards in that deck to make it so that it can have an answer to that scenario, but that lowers its consistency. And then every time I, like, talk about this, everybody always hits me with the, damn, Steven, sounds like you're bad at card games and you don't know how to craft a deck. And I'm just like, yeah, man. Probably has nothing to do with at least the small amount of RNG that somehow is working against me semi-consistently. More consistently than you might think. Steven, you could just tell those people I don't want to play you right now. I don't want to do that, because the whole point is that I'm randomly queuing into a number of people with an open match spectate room. I would like to see multiple people just be in that room, just random whoever's. I don't want to go on an entire massive, like, ranked stint where I still would probably meet a different set of 5 people, but it's still possible. I don't want to do that instead. Mostly because I still enjoy the downtime with that game, as I would with being able to spectate some of the matches in a match spectate room. And hop on Yuger's? No. Nah, Strong can't play that game. He'll try to rush people down, fail, and blame the game. Because it's the game's fault! You can't tell me Yu-Gi-Oh! Ain't messed up, bro. That game is absolutely garbage. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is messed up. See, there it is. Like, I played it a bit and enjoyed my Havencraft and Runecraft. Strong would make a weird deck and would wonder why it isn't winning. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be moving out of state to make things easier on my wife, so the store's gotta go. I'll sell it if I can, but I'm closing if not. Damn, okay. Well, I mean, like, I guess that's both a good and bad thing. Good to hear it's not just, like, only bad things that are causing such a thing. I'm not talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! You play Yu-Gi-Oh! If you hate yourself. True. See, when we pick Abysscraft, it has the most muscle-bound leader, and then complain because he picked the worst one in the game. True. Wait, I wonder, can I do something like... Shoot. It's an overall plus? Alright, that's nice. Shoot. I don't know if I can juggle like that. Maybe if I did something really specific, but for the most part it seems like I can't. Short is that type of person who doesn't do like 5 minutes of research about the deck archetype he wants to play and then blames the game in chat. Because it's everyone else's fault. Haven't you heard Troll Warlord? They even said it yesterday they would play Abysscraft because of the leader, but he would not play Abysscraft because of the playstyle. The cards are succubus sometimes, or undead summoning. Strong ain't touching that. Oh, I definitely ain't. I don't care that much about the undead, but I do care about the succubi. Only good succubus is a dead succubus. That's right, I said it! We know your taste is bad, don't worry. Real problem is if you ain't dropping cash, you're at the mercy of the packs, and they ain't got no money. Right. Mercy. Not money.
Street Fighter 6.
Okay, Strange, you may have terrible tastes and takes, but us chat will always bully you for it. When does the good part of this sentence come up? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. Look at my face. I'm going to find someone to raid. I saw that Bimton was streaming before I started. I hope that she's still going, but I'm not sure. I do not think that she is still streaming. Frick. It's over. We lost. What's up, Avatar Prince, Yo, and Sia? I'm so sorry. Well, how can this keep happening unless you're doing this on purpose? Sticks and stones may break his bones, but online Hondas will always tilt him. Not always, just some of the time. Because there's still the other guy that's name was like Masher or something, and he didn't tilt me, believe it or not. Mostly just because I was still able to... Like, he was playing carelessly enough that I was able to manipulate his lack of drive gauge and then just kill him for it. But that other Honda, he was a lot more careful, and a lot of the time it just ended up... It ended up doing the same thing that it was, where he plays defensively and then I hang myself on my own offense. Good part? No, this hammer will break your bones. Oh, okay. Chat will always bully you for it. That means chat will always be here for you. See silver lining. That's a nice way to look at it. Trying to raid you earlier in the morning after my 10-hour stream. Oh, shoot. Are you okay? My brother, get some sleep. What are you doing? Dude, that's a cakewalk? Okay. If you say so. Who is streaming? Honey Goblin is doing some art stuff. Honey Goblin's doing some art stuff. Gabi Lynn is playing Date Everything, but I think I rated her recently. I did, like a week ago. Talon is playing Blueprints. You guys know Talon. Stalker Awker is playing A Dance of Fire and Ice. Sorelia is doing something. I don't know what she's doing. I think she's playing Jackbox, but she's in special events. The name of her stream is Happy Midsummer, and I read that and I only think of two things: A Midsummer Nightmare, the line from Puck in Dota 2, and the movie Midsommar, which I know nothing about. Something about a woman empowerment movie. Wooly Versus is playing Street Fighter Alpha 3. I might send you guys over there, actually. Been playing DJ Max. Yo, fellow DJ Max player. Yeah, less than a week. I mean, it matters not. It's bed money time. Adofi is based app. Who? And this to a good streamer for once. Alright, looks like he doesn't want to raid, because nobody's better than me. Bruv, of course the B player ones and dones, like a Beatrice? Oof. You hate to see it. Yeah, send us to Havencraft. I'm sending you to Wooly Versus. They have a guest now. And they're playing Street Fighter. Temujin is their guest. Either way. Get the heck out of here. Go over there. Sonic, the emerald's over there, points at the Babylon rogues stealing a bank. Robbing a bank, not stealing a bank. It'd be hard to steal an entire bank. Wait, what? What is this? There's two different Woolies. Three. There's like Wooly Versus, and there's another channel called Wooly Gaming, which I think is a little bit humorous. Anyway, go over there. Go to Wooly Versus. Schedule-wise, you won't see me tomorrow. You will see me Monday. Question Mark's video game on Monday. Tuesday is Metaphor Refantasio. Wednesday is Mega Man Battle Network 2. Thursday is Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Friday is hopefully a Monster Hunter. Don't know which one it might be. And then Saturday is... maybe it'll be some more Street Fighter. Depends on how much I feel like playing the game. Don't really know. Don't really freaking know. But yeah, if you guys got anything to say to me, or anyone else who's decided to join, or you would like to know when I go live, hit up the Discord below the stream. If you click the picture that says Discord, I'm gonna go do things. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, evening, morning, or night, whatever time might be for you. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.